Hey, what's up, guys and girls? This is JJ here again, and this is the Transmisser by Earthquaker Devices. And this is not your dad's spring reverb, okay? This is not a plate reverb, this is nothing you've ever heard before. Of course, Earthquaker Devices have made a number of reverb, delay, ambient type pedals, most recently the Avalanche Run, which is a great delay and reverb combination with tap tempo. They also offered the Afterneath, which is one of my favorites, the Levitation, the Dispatch Master, and so on. And they're all really, really cool pedals. I'm playing on a Kaufman 63 Tele into a Vox AC4 that's mic'd up with the Sennheiser E906. And I'll demo this pedal for you, right? So once again, here's just the clean sound of this guitar. So it's really, really dry. And the Transmisser has 6 controls. It has a mix control that allows you to set how much of the reverberated signal is mixed in with your dry guitar. I had it set pretty low because it can get really extreme on certain settings. And it has a decay setting, which is how long or how big the reverb is. And as you can see, it was also turned all the way down. So that means that the Transmisser has a very big decay of itself, and you can even increase that even more by adding more on the decay knob. These are typical reverb kind of controls, right? You have a darkness control. When you set that clockwise, it's going to increase the brightness of the reverberated signal, so it's going to be more apparent, and you can also make it more. You can also make it darker, of course. But these are some really weird controls with some weird labels as well. Especially the warp control, which you can regard as a slew control on the effect, all the way counterclockwise. It's going to have a slightly longer decay, but when you increase the warp control, it basically opens up all of the modulations that are going on in the reverb trails. Then you have a rate control for those modulations, and there's all sorts of things that it reminds me of, like chorus, flange, phase, all sorts of kooky stuff going on in the background. And there's a frequency control that you would typically find on a synthesizer, and the frequency control sets the resonance point for the resonance frequency. And you can also control that by foot if you add an external expression pedal, so that makes for a lot of fun, right? Now let me just let you hear the pedal and how it sounds with all controls set to 12 o'clock, and start tweaking so you can hear what it does, okay? So once again, here's just the dry guitar and amp sound. And here's with everything at 12 o'clock. Okay, so just to give you a bit of an impression of what the transmitter does, I was tweaking those controls using the darkness control to brighten it up or to darken it, tweaking the frequency control for that cool synthy effect. And you could also hear, if you paid close attention, that it's really pick sensitive, okay? So it really responds very nicely to your playing dynamics. If you play soft, it's going to get less crazy basically. But when you really, like slap those notes like this, stuff like that, it's really going to open up. So it inspires you to play your guitar in a different way. What I really like about this pedal is I would generally not play something, as staccato as this. It's because it's a little funny, it's a little meaningless to me. But when you use the transmitter, and I don't really care how you set it, something comes out and makes you want to play different stuff, which is a great quality. A lot of Earthquaker pedals have that. Okay, so you can have a lot of fun with it, but it can really spark your creativity, which is what guitar effects are all about, right? Like adding feeling and expression and sparking new ideas. So it's a really great pedal. I like having that little pillow of ambience in the background to noodle on top of and come up with great ideas, and can really sound good in a full band context if you're the rhythm guitar player providing ambience in the backdrop. And it would also be great for movie scoring or electronic kind of music. Don't be afraid to use this on keyboards or anything else too, because it's a really great tool. Of course, lovingly handmade by wonderful people in Akron, Ohio. Let me just let you hear one more sound. I'm going to go to the neck pickup on the guitar, which is a little darker sounding, and then check this out. So there you have it, a look at the Transmisser by Earthquaker Devices. For more info, go to earthquakerdevices.com. Signing off, JJ.